quick video on the shifter. I started being aware of the shifter, or whatever it is, the creeper, whatever you want to call it. Also obviously telepathic mind reading, or literally every single thing that goes on in your life is your own little setup, and I don't know about that. But the shifter, and so sometimes I can be at places and you think about somebody, next minute they're there. For example, last week went to a market with my dad, and on the way there he was telling me a story about getting some cheap clothes or whatever back in the day. But I thought I wrongly thought he was going to speak about his friend's carpet shop, because we used to get knockoff clothes from there as well. And so I thought, I wonder if he's, as he started saying it, I was thinking, I wonder if he means Tommy's carpet shop. But he didn't, he meant the market around the corner. And then lo and behold, we went through the market, and next minute I walk away from my dad to go and look for some other stuff. He's looking for flowers and that, and then when I get back to where he is, he's like, yeah, there he is. And I looked, and it was this guy, Tommy, the shifter. Oh yeah, I've had it before now where it's shifted into somebody, but it's botched them up. It's botched them up. I remember my mate Carl, it shifted into him, botched them up, and I was like, said to my dad one time, I said, I seen Carl, I won't go into names, so I seen Carl, like, he went, how was he? And I went, he looked a mess, to be honest. But yeah, the shifter. But it's not so much that it's the shifter, it's whatever's controlling the shifter, innit? It's whatever's in the shifter. A strange one for me last night was the shifter appears, and I seem to get the impression it's like, the god of this world. It's hello. Yeah, and it was communicating through the radio waves. There was a radio playing in the background, and every song that came on was pertinent to what was being said but not being said. And like, apart from that, this guy was cycling through the radio stations, and like little excerpts of songs and stuff were playing. And I was sat there thinking, you can't be hitting that many radio stations within like half a second on a dial radio. It's just not possible unless it's being, anyway. But then he went out for a bit, and he came back in, and he was cycling through, and then he stopped the song, and I went, yeah, that's the Pet Shop Boys, isn't it? Yeah, a bit of 80s, that'll do. Bit of 80s, Pet Shop Boys. And what's made me make this video is then I've just been to the shops to get some bits, and when I've come out, I've put my car key in my ignition, and I never listen to music. I only ever put my phone on with YouTube via the Bluetooth, and unfortunately it came up because it wasn't connected to the Bluetooth, so it come back to the radio settings, and the first thing the guy said was, coming up next, we've got a special treat for you. It's a new song from the Pet Shop Boys, and if you haven't heard it before, it's amazing. Blah blah. I just went off. Yeah, the shifter. And then, I've been thinking that kind of stuff, and then I come home really absolutely shattered and tired. Well, not home, it's not my home anymore, I'm somewhere else. And I start listening to you live. You're live and talking about the shifter. I was like, yeah man. Oh yeah girl. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to drop you an email. Or this video might even be on with the email. I don't know. Sadly.